started seeing somebody at Workplace Leeds because I'd wanted to start working again. I think it was sort of learning or relearning things that I perhaps already knew about how to cope with certain things, ways of looking after yourself, which is quite important, I think, because everybody experiences stress, whether it's at work or at home. Well, since I've attended 2 workshops, I've since then applied for a job, and I have been given this job. So I'm going back into part-time paid work, and I feel sort of better equipped to cope with my new job, and it's given me a bit more confidence for that, so it's helped me quite a lot.
I was signposted by my Mind Job Retention Support work to the Employment Peer Support group. I was experiencing depression and low self-esteem caused by work-related stress. The peer-led course was about normal, everyday working people sharing their mental health issues, and it felt very safe. I think a peer-led course is better because it's real people sharing their real-life experiences. My experience with the Employment Peer Support Service, it's helped me gain my confidence, more self-awareness, and at long last feel like I'm getting back to my old self and getting my life back.
Because I knew it was peer-led, I suppose I expected it to be really open and honest. And the tutors were just fantastic. They were everything I expected them to be. They were really open and helpful, and they knew a lot, and they'd been there, and they'd sort of been at the bottom and found where they belonged. And so yeah, they were inspiring. I always thought I'm a bit useless, you know. I'm not like other people that can just, at the drop of a hand, turn the hand to anything and be confident, and I'm not like that. I'm different, but I think I'm different, yeah, but there's nothing wrong with me, and that's the biggest thing I think I've taken from it. The biggest main thing I've taken away, definitely, I'm not a failure.
Yeah, it was a fantastic course. I've done a lot of different courses, kind of mainly professionally, but it was the best course I've done for a very long time. I mean, it was very sort of relaxed and comfortable and informal. There was kind of instantly almost an atmosphere where everyone was really happy to share and to talk about different things. That felt, I'm a person that feels quite comfortable doing that anyway, but it seemed like everyone else did really quickly as well. And I think that's because although we were all in very different boats in some ways, we were also in some ways in the same boat, and we all wanted to do something about it. It's given me a bit of strength and confidence, to be honest. And sort of a bit of backup. So again, I've got all the notes and the handouts and the ideas from the course. So that's like a little, it's like a kind of backup mechanism.
I was really hopeful it was going to be giving me answers or helping me. Bit of trepidation. But yeah, really positive about the content. People that are on there understand, not from just reading textbooks, but they've been there and they maybe still be there, and you don't feel judged, and you can pick up tips that certainly help you going forward. It's not just me out there, and it's very positive. There is light at the end of the tunnel, and that's a good thing, because at the start I couldn't see it, but yeah, for anybody out there, yeah, there is light at the end of the tunnel.
With peers, I mean, it is what it says, but being with other people who are like-minded and have an understanding of similar situations was a real breath of fresh air. It made me feel more normal than I had been feeling. I felt a bit isolated and as if I was one on my own. And it's the mutual aspect of it that makes it different from being on a course where you're just there to hear what the tutor's saying. I think it's very powerful because you get the sense of not being alone and that there are other people who have experienced similar things to you. I feel much more empowered and able to to take the action that I probably should have taken a long time ago, and not to be so passive, and to stand up for myself a bit more, I suppose.
Helping others has always been really important to me, and when I got ill I felt like I was useless and I was no good at that. So I guess how I've been welcomed into the team, the employment peer support team, and very much been treated as a valued member, and my experience has really been valued and listened to. Every time I facilitate a different session, I learn from other people's experiences. It's really amazing things that I come away with each time I'm facilitating. I feel valued and useful. I feel like I've got a purpose. I feel needed, which is massively important, because I just felt like before, when I was ill, I just felt like it didn't matter whether I was here or not before, and now I know that it does matter.